Hello guys, Felsman here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Now we did the mage quest last.
Your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your Illyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
Okay, I'm gonna turn in some research here.
You requested soon. Please send him my thanks.
I don't have more. That was it?
Please tell me if you... Hello? Can I help you with something?
I'll speak with you later.
Travel safely.
She didn't seem too happy with me. Let's have a little chit chat. True. Let's have a little chit chat.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who was she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
Oh.
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
The Chantry is incompetent.
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
So if everyone listens to the chant, things will be smooth as silk.
I did say commonality is merely a beginning, but it's an important one. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace in Thedas.
How did someone so lovely and selfless go into Elysian politics, Lady Montilier?
Well, that is, really, you give me too much credit. While you're here, I do have a question. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
I don't claim to be holy.
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
I don't claim to be holy, or I don't know. Let's just don't know.
I don't know if a miracle from Andraste saved me any more than they do.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
Did I fuck up? Did I fuck up?
Greetings.
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies.
That's the same every time. Okay.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death.
We will go. Let's go talk to Liliana. See if she has anything special.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
No killing.
You're not planning assassinations, are you?
I was planning to unleash Josephine on them. She kills with kindness. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
Ah,
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
I'll tell the apothecary what you need right away.
Okay. So, did that open anything up for Warwick? Warwick?
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But red lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff.
Ah,
This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
catch my breath.
I was planning to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get.
Damn,
Things
she's
should be
slightly
calm
visible.
around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
I should have held the party.
Need something?
No mind.
Carry on.
God fucking damn. Whoa. Let's see Solas, because he loves me now. He greatly approved of what I did. Wait, there's two up here? Who's the second? Oh, Dorian, of course.
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel. Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
Dorian was sure, impossible as it seemed.
What an amazing gift. It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid the future you witness.
I saw you there? Did I?
So many were dead. More had been corrupted. Knowing what will happen if we...
So, yeah, we're back. He now no longer greatly approves.
You should ready yourself.
For...
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront. Hello.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
So he greatly approved, and now I just make him disapprove, and then slightly disapprove. Hello, Dorian.
Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
I take it you don't agree.
On the contrary, I approve. Heartily. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
If that means they're anything like you, I approve.
Ah!
There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
I never fit in. Bloodstains are so difficult to clean, you see.
So we're doomed to a future of blood magic then?
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
Have you seen Galaxies?
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a mage from Tevinter, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
I'm well aware of your finer qualities, believe me.
The moment I saw you, I thought, there's a man who knows quality. What was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
Your family's angry with you? That's enough for me. Why not go back? Careful breeding?
What do you mean by generations of careful breeding?
The great families of Tevinter don't have children. They refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. Thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see.
I'm getting the impression that you don't care much for your homeland.
On the contrary, I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential. Sadly, we squander it. We refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier. We pretend the Qunari can be beaten. We pretend that we're superior to everyone, even our own people. Not everyone feels that way. I don't. Sadly, we're the minority.
We pretend the Qunari could be beaten. Okay.
It just seems so much of what you say about the Imperium is entirely negative.
It might sound that way.
This is gonna be total
All our
lore
faults,
episode.
my people have many virtues. We are laden with history and culture. Tevinter is where Thedas truly began, remember? We treasure our past and preserve it. You can walk down a side street and find nothing built during the modern ages. And despite appearances, we care. Deeply. About everything. We have no reserve, not in war and not in love. If
Oh
I
shit.
really believed my homeland was beyond all hope, I wouldn't miss it so much.
Why not go back?
Why remain with the Inquisition? Why not go back to Tevinter?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. Not that it matters, I'm quite accustomed to being a pariah. It adds to my charm. I can do more for Tevinter here. If the Venatori succeed, it'll set my homeland back 1,000 years. I'm sure some magisters would disagree, but that's why we kill them.
Whoa!
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
Nah.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minrathous. That's madness. All right, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
Investigate. Whoa.
Just how often is blood magic used there?
Oh, not at all.
Not at all.
That's what any magister would tell you. They'd be convincingly offended by the notion too. Of course, what people call blood magic here, and what we consider blood magic, are two different things.
What's considered actual blood magic in Tevinter?
Blood magic isn't inherently dangerous.
Yeah.
Using your own blood or that of a willing participant, what's the harm? The problem is that what's permitted only gets you so much power. And what if you need more? You always need more. That's where we get into sacrifices and demon summoning. None of that is done. Not officially. Behind closed doors, it's a different story. Real blood magic can give you an edge, a leg up against your opponents. It's safe to assume that any
That's
mage
disgusting.
right does it. The rest are quietly shut out of power, to put it bluntly.
That's disgusting.
I think the Templars would object.
I imagine they did, long ago. Once, their investigations might have been sincere. Then their balls were cut off. Too inconvenient. Nowadays, only the
Holy
friendlies
shit.
are accused. Most of them probably innocent.
There must be some mages who oppose this.
Of course. I do. And I'm not entirely alone. Occasionally, there'll be a magister who makes noise. And then the reform talk begins. All very patriotic.
Ah!
Meanwhile, that magister will be quietly shunned. Chances are surprised it's learned he was a Maleficar all along. Most like to keep quiet. Me? I enjoy the allure of pariahhood.
What about
Anyone who
slavery?
talks about the Imperium mentions slavery. It's the center of the slave trade.
Ah. That is true.
And
No.
did you have slaves?
Not personally, but my family does and treats them well. Honestly, I never thought much about it until I came south. Back home,
Oh, she's stuck.
how it is. Slaves are everywhere. You don't question it. I'm not even certain many slaves do.
You think they like it?
You think slaves like it that way? Don't be ridiculous.
I didn't say they like it. It's all most of them know. In the south, you have alienages, slums, both human and elven. The desperate have no way out. Back home, a poor man can sell himself. As a slave, he could have a position of respect, comfort, and could even support a family. Some slaves are treated poorly, it's true. But do you honestly think inescapable poverty is better?
Is that what you call it? Treated poorly?
Wow, I'm getting mad here, apparently.
Those without power isn't limited to Tevinter, my friend. I don't know what it's like to be a slave, true. I never thought about it until I saw how different it was here. But I suspect you don't know either. Nor should you believe that every tale of Tevinter excess is the norm.
That's it. Investigate.
It seems strange that an entire empire would be ruled
What?
by
Wait,
mages.
did I just get mad?
Why are you less qualified to rule than some tart with a fancy craft? Actually, the fiction in the Imperium is that mages don't rule. The Magisterium rules. That magisters are all mages is considered a convenient technicality.
Ah,
What is the Magisterium exactly?
The upper house
getting
of the
wiser here.
Imperial Senate, and the only part worth having a seat on. Those seats are split among the circles of Magi, the Chantry, and the major families. All mages now. It's odd that outside the Imperium, you use Magister like it applies to every Tevinter mage.
what are you then?
If you're not a magister, then what are you called? No special title?
I'm an Altus, which is almost as good as a Magister, depending on who you ask.
I've never heard of an Altus.
Upper class. Those families who trace descent from the Dreamers, the first prophets of the old gods. If you're a mage and you're not Altus, then you're later. Lower class. If you're not a mage at all, you're Soperati. That's everyone else. We do love our fancy words.
What about the
Well,
Archon?
the Archon ruled over the Imperium.
Well, yes. Technically, he can overrule laws passed by the Magisterium, but that never happens. Even so, he gets to appoint new magisters, which means all the families vie madly for his favor.
Ah,
The Archon gets invited to all the parties. The truest path to Tevinter influence, let me tell you.
If it's a fiction, that means mages do rule then.
Yes and no. Let me put it this way. Mages do rule, but not all mages are equal. If you're not from the right family, chances are you don't rule anything. Maybe you're even a slave. The idea that anyone could be a mage, however, keeps the masses placated.
Can anyone be a mage?
Technically, the potential runs mostly in bloodlines, but it's been known to happen. More importantly, commoners believe it can. Tevinter legend is chock full of mage heroes from humble origins. So they hold out hope. Someday my son or my son's son will be a mage. Someday. Poor sods don't realize that means he'll be a quaestor at the arse end of the 100 Pillars, at best.
Being a quaestor isn't a good thing.
I imagine the average non-mage likes to think so. Counting numbers and shuffling papers all day is better than many occupations after all. If you're a second-class citizen among a pack of piranha, however, your outlook changes.
Let me ask you something else.
Of course.
There's an Imperial Chantry, isn't there? With its own divine.
You people aren't supposed to talk about the Black Divine, are you? If you mention him outside the Imperium, people make that face, like you're urinating in public. We do have the Chantry, or a version of it. Night and day comparing it to yours.
Is the Imperial Chantry so different from ours?
Not in theory. The main difference is in the whole magic is meant to serve man, not rule over him business. Back home, ruling the unwashed masses is serving them, for the good of the Imperium. Perhaps it started with good intentions, but these days it's academic. The circles are in command.
Okay.
There are circles of magi in the Imperium.
We don't have dismal little mage prisons, if that's what you mean. They're academies, prestigious ones. We have Templars as well, but they don't cancel spells or whatever your Templars do. They're soldiers.
They don't use lyrium.
Ha! As if there'd be any left for them. They watch for abuse of magic, yes, but only those who are weak or who fall out of favor get dealt with. Mostly they enforce their magisterium's edicts. The Chantry smiles and nods from the sidelines.
Do you really call him the Black Divine?
We don't call him that, oh no. In the Imperium, he's the true divine. The woman sitting on the Sunburst throne is some backwater pretender. It all stems from a disagreement over Andraste. Marvelous, isn't it?
A disagreement?
Why would they disagree over Andraste?
It's not my field of expertise, but the Imperium believes Andraste was a mortal woman, a mage. Down south they say, no, she's the bride of the Maker, ascended to his side, divine provenance, a blah blah blah. We feel better believing Andraste was one of us. Makes executing her less damning, you see. So we elected a man as divine, the South declared war, and we've been feuding cousins ever since.
You do.
So the Imperial Divine is always a man.
All the better to distinguish him from that other one, yes. Don't think there aren't a number of female magisters who bristle at that. Why can't they be divine after all? Same reason you never see a man on the Sunburst throne. Because that's how it's always been done. Excellent reasoning.
Do you consider yourself Andrastian?
The big question. It might surprise you that I do consider myself Andrastian. I simply do not believe in the Chantry. It is a relic, whether back home or here in the south. Something from a bygone age desperately clinging to relevance. It's not an opinion that makes me popular.
I'm not surprised. It's not an opinion you should share.
You did ask, if you'll recall. I'll say this. I may not believe in the Chantry, but I believe in you.
In me?
That the Maker sent you, whether through Andraste or fate. Cassandra is not wrong. You are what we needed most at the moment we needed it. That's what they will say in ages to come.
I'm not sure about that myself.
Doubt is good. I like doubt. It will keep you sane. Me? I've seen too much to believe I know everything. The world is bigger than I. Even bigger than you. It laughs at all the things we think we know. The Maker doesn't need me to believe. But I do. The thought of no one at all watching out for us is too frightening.
Let me ask you something else.
So many questions.
I'm wondering if the Imperium would be a useful ally.
I think
Nope.
you'd be more concerned whether or not they'd support the Venatori. They won't. At least, not officially. They'll disavow all knowledge of dangerous cultists. Secretly, many Magisters will rejoice at the idea. And if the South falls to chaos in the meantime, all the better.
It would be in the Imperium's best interest to help. Surely it could use allies.
I think the Imperium gave up on the idea of allies a long time ago. We've been fighting the Qunari for what, 200 years off and on? It's a point of pride that we go it alone. They sneer at the South behind their silk handkerchiefs and say, "You've had it easy for far too long." Forget that the Inquisition seems to be an arm of the Orlesian Chantry. Anathema so far as they're concerned.
But we're not.
Not part of the Chantry. The Chantry opposed the Inquisition's formation.
You think that matters? Don't be silly. The Herald of Andraste. Your very title smacks of the Southern Chantry. You may as well be a heathen. I think they're frightened of what you'll do if you succeed.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
Huh.
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
I think he should die. And I want to be the executioner. He will die by my hand once more. Dorian will disapprove of that. Whoa! I want to sell some shit. Stuff of stasis. That is actually very good. Wait, I can't. I need to... God fucking damn it.
Master Harry said we weren't to sell Inquisition blades.
What Harry doesn't know won't hurt him.
Can I kick his ass?
Greetings.
Investigate. No. Fuck it.
Until later.
Stay safe.
I don't like him. I wanna check if I can upgrade something here. Can I... Fuck off. Warwick! Not fucking soulless. There is. I'm using this, but this one is better. Why is this Staff of Stasis when it... I don't get it. It looks good. Let's just go see if we can pull some stuff off my weapons.
Such a Manet believes these notes could assist.
I can't. Because my inventory is fucking full.
Another time.
Let's have a look here. Keeper Ice Staff. Oh, Blackwall. Where is it? Equipped by Solus. Shocking Staff. I mean, this one is shit. Where is Cassandra? There she is. She has this equipped. So I might as well. There's 2 of those. I might as well sell the one of them. It will give us a single inventory slot. Where is it? This one, right? Empty, empty, empty. So, boom. Let's see. Armor-wise. Warwick. There you are. Warwick. You are wearing this Corsa coat, which is way better than this thing. So this one be sold. I thought actually the Carter thing would be better than the Scout, but I was wrong. Okay. Let's see now. Armor-wise. Iron Bull. You're wearing a level 8 stuff. Warwick. Later. Solus. You're wearing shit. I don't care about you. You are wearing the best you can do, right? 7. I mean, this one is... I think you'll be wearing this. Griffin helmet. He looks so cool. Dorian not wearing anything. Cassandra though. There's nothing better. And not for me either. Okay. So armor wise, there's nothing better. Let's see. Modify weapons. I want to modify Bianca. Aiming. Arms then. Flanking limbs. This one. Grip. No grips available. Runes. Aiming module. Confirm changes. We just made Bianca better. Now, can we pull something off this thing? 2 cunning and 2 magic. What about, where is this thing? I have no upgrades apparently. I have schematics for it. So we have the bear staff grip that gives +2 magic, and we have some sort of staff blade. It gives 2 cunning. Where is it? Bull's Edge. It's only a battle. This will only take a rune though. So that's not what we want. Warwick, we've already done. Solus, I don't care for Solus. Blackwall. What are you using? Do we have anything? We have a grip. Willpower or strength? I'm going for strength here.
Right.
Craft weapons. This is for a dagger, right? Masterwork, wave blade, or what? Okay, that was not an improvement. Apprentice stuff. Kite shield. Is that better than what he's wearing? (15) armor rating. Fang longsword grip. Could we put that on his axe? No, we can't. Two-handed haft. What had a haft? A pommel. Curved staff grip. Guarded long. Bianca arms extended. Fire rune. Let's look at this. What can we do with this? Willpower, magic, willpower, magic. So basically nothing different. What about this? Critical damage bonus. What about this? Stagger on hit. Penetration, attack. So we can actually, we can actually make something here that will work together. What was it? Yeah, with this curved staff, because we can make magic and flanking critical chance. No critical damage here. Yeah, 3% critical chance. I think we want to make something here. What does willpower do exactly? I have a shit ton of silk. Which one? 3% critical chance. Craft it. And now this. Critical damage. Armor penetration. See here, 4% critical chance. Critical damage bonus. We have more Noxskin. Okay, we made something. Let's see now. See, we have this thing. We have this thing then. Grip. We put this on it. And then select. And we put this on it. Now it does a whole lot of shit. And this one does a little less. But now we don't need this one. But it does look cool. And we don't want to get rid of it. Where are you, Dorian? Just in here. You're using this, which is better. Yeah, it seems better. So, where is he? Solus here. Take this. The Wrath of Lorius. Because I don't want to get rid of it, because it's a thing we want to keep. And then let's get rid of, oh my god, this is a lot of just inventory management. Okay. Where are we? Bows. Let's strip this. It was stripped. And then we sell the bow. Away with this. Where are we? Remove upgrade. Confirm changes. Warlock. Remove. Confirm changes. And sell the two. See, where are we? Right? I'd rather have Bull wielding his own, right, still? What's he wielding? Where is it? What are you wielding, Bull? It deals less damage, but it has more % attack, and it has a critical damage bonus, and it does AoE damage. Yeah, so this. And so this. And we will keep... Let's see, where is it? These... This has a corrupting rune on it. Wait, what does that do? I couldn't take it off. Okay, armor wise. Modify some armors. Where is it? Cassandra, not you. Dorian, not you. Blackwall. Okay, Blackwall. You're wearing this, right? No, you're not. Okay. I am Bull. He has this one equipped, meaning we can put on some Defender coat of arms and we can put on some Vanguard legs, meaning more armor to our Bull. Wait, can we do that to anything else? Well, that's weapons. Nope. Iron Bull was already done. Warwick. Nope, his doesn't look. Solar's. You can put light legs on it. But you could do that on Dorian as well, right? Oh, he already has some. Okay. That was some inventory management. Can we craft any armor? Elven cowl. Better armor rating. Sturdy apprentice coat. No, apprentice mail. I mean, we could make this for Dorian. Sturdy scout. Scout legs. I think that's gonna be a no. What about weapons? We already checked here. Templar greatsword though. I think this will be it. Let's go talk to some more people. Let's see what Krim has to say.
Nice work at Redcliffe. I could help the mages learn to work with Inquisition soldiers if you like. Not that the chief has any apostates in the group.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the charges?
The Templars have holed up in Thorinfall Redoubt. No idea what's happening inside. I could have some of the boys poke around. If nothing else, we get a better look at the land.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Let's talk to him.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
If you're worried about magic, I can protect you.
My blade pretty much protects me.
True.
Perhaps I can do things your blade can't.
I don't know. It has blood grooves. Well, technically it's the fuller, but blood grooves sound so much more violent. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
There's no more options. Huh, why the
How
name?
did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the cube, just I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
That name though.
Why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Fuck off, he's insane. Okay, Blackwall. You're here all alone, aren't you?
There was never going to be an easy answer to the mage dilemma. What you did for the mages took courage. You gave them a chance. Everyone deserves one.
Oh, Blackwall.
What was I like in that dark future you saw?
You didn't seem much different.
Does that mean I remained unbroken, or simply stopped caring?
Oh.
I guess we'll never know.
I want to hear more about you.
Compared to yours, my life will seem dull indeed.
Your name, Blackwall, doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher, then? Ferelden?
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago. Another life.
So you have a
I
past.
hear that many wardens were once criminals.
You're right. And when you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way.
What did you do before you became a warden?
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars.
So you became a warden?
More or less. Becoming a Grey Warden was the first time I felt like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison. Perhaps one day it will fade away.
Why did you join the wardens?
Because they remember honor and sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world. I needed to believe I could be one of them.
Okay,
We'll
mate.
continue this discussion at another time.
Very well.
Oh, I like Blackwall. Let me in! Let's see how he lives. Oh, I could have made him a shield, though.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
What the fuck is that?
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it. It never ends, evidently.
Is there an issue with the mages? Can I help?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
I had to think on my feet, and I did what I could.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
You're flattering me.
I'm not. This always happens. Nobody ever takes my meaning.
You should see your face.
I'm thinking less flattering things now. Let's hope the breach has your sense of humor.
Oh, she didn't disapprove this time, though. Do you have anything else to say, Cassandra?
Yes?
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Ah!
I'll let you get back to work.
I don't want to hear her say she won't talk about it again. Colin!
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
You weren't happy with how I brought in the mages. Do you have a problem with me as well?
Of course not. I have no intention of endangering your alliance, but I must ensure the safety of those here. That concern extends to the mages. They are putting themselves at risk for the Inquisition, as are you. Any precautions taken are meant to aid you, nothing more. I hope you will accept them as such.
Ah, let's do this.
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's in Ferelden.
No one special caught your interest?
I can't say I was looking. Honestly, I was not good company back then.
But no.
I take it you're not looking now.
Between the needs of the Inquisition and... well, I can't say that I am.
And I don't want to fucking...
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
I don't want to fucking challenge it.
See reason. Word is that the mages will be joining us here in Haven. I hope you've chosen your allies wisely, Harold.
Investigate. Nah.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
I am the Maker's grace, you fuck. Could we... Oh. We work now.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands. From the lowest slaves to the highest king.
I think we've talked to everybody about now. Yeah, I think we've been everywhere. So yeah, guys, this was a boring episode with some inventory handling and some stuff. Not really much. Not any action. Valuables. What are these? What am I to do with all these? Am I selling them? Is that something you can do? Can you just sell them? Do I need them for anything? Mercenary instructions. Sell. Do I need any of these? Fuck it. Sold it. How much inventory did that freed up a lot of inventory. Nice. Well, boys. The boys are back. Oh, look at the blade on the end of this thing. Yeah, buddy.
It is good to be surrounded by mages.
Hey, did we talk to Josephine?
The Maker has revealed to me.
Yeah, we did. Let's talk to...
There is but one God, one life, one death.
Let's go down here. Go down in the basement and see how he's doing down here. And then... Can I open this? No, I can't. Where is he? Is he not down here? He was supposed to be, wasn't? Okay. Fine, I just wasted time. Yeah, this is just a... This was just a... Like a lore, talking, communication, just catching up with my followers thing. Pretty boring episode, probably. I had fun.
These notes could assist you.
Try to talk to Mother Giselle, see if anything happens.
You were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the rebel mages. It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
You disapprove of something the Chantry did. Are you allowed to do that?
That largely depends upon one's company. While surrounded by those declared heretics already, I am safe enough. In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals. Once you have sealed the breach, we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell.
So yeah, guys.
I greet you.
No, I don't. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Until next time.
So guys, this will be it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.